Seeing all the important things that the board does and reading the Angus Journal and seeing everything about the genetics and the development and everything that is going on in the American Angus Association, it looked like some really interesting thing to be involved in, not only for me to learn, but hopefully for me to be able to contribute in some way to the things that were being discussed at the time. We've had some really great board members during my tenure on the board. It's real important that everybody has an opportunity to express their opinion, and I try to see to it that everybody does get an opportunity to express their opinion about whatever issue we're discussing. Everybody can offer their opinion. Everybody's opinion is not the same. Your opinion may be radically different from someone else's. The camaraderie has always been good. We've had this period that I've been on the board, it's been really enjoyable, and everybody expresses themselves, everybody gets an opportunity to discuss, and we all leave the meeting with a good feeling. Other things we've discussed on my tenure on the board have been everything from Angus Link, which was a fairly contested issue. The board is really split on whether or not Angus Link was a right move to make. And through the years, we have changed it somewhat and developed it a lot. And then at Mark's suggestion, we got IMI involved with that. And now we see the fruits of all of that coming forth. And now it looks like a program that's going to fulfill the dreams that many of us hoped it would fulfill 7 years ago, whenever that was the topic of discussion. That's been an important thing to see that develop, and I think that we're going to realize the benefits of that. I think it's going to be a great opportunity for people to sell their cattle. I think it's going to help bull sales. I think it's going to help Angus bull sales, and eventually it's going to help CAB. It's going to help promote better product out there in the field, because people see the value now of having an animal that has a great grid score, marbling score, that beef score that we have up there, and people are being rewarded for that value. And so I think it's going to really feed the industry, the Angus industry, very well. The other thing I think that I've been really involved with a lot from the very beginning was, I go to these shows and I see the kids go up and they look at the list, the class breaks, and they look at it and they say, well, I probably can't finish any better than fourth. A lot of the show cattle don't have the greatest marbling and the greatest ribeye. They look pretty and they are very valuable, but they don't have the carcass traits that I see in a production animal that are important. So what we came up with in the board is the P&G concept, which an animal is rewarded 50% based on its phenotypic appearance and 50% based on its genetic evaluation, or its EPDs. And it's up to the judge to value those, and that gives the kids an opportunity to keep an animal in their herd that has a performance pedigree. Because I see it would be very, very difficult for a young person with purely just show type cattle and raise them as a show herd and compete against the many people in our membership that derive their living from selling show cattle. So this way the kids get to keep an animal in their herd that has production quality. And I think it's an opportunity to help young people stay in the business, stay in the American Angus Association, develop a herd of productive cattle, and maybe help with our membership base a lot from the very beginning with their young programs. One thing I'd like for all the membership to be aware of is how much we value their thoughts and how much they play a role in every Angus meeting. I mean, the board's there for the membership. And it's all so everybody can get their opinion in and reach a decision. It's for the betterment of the breed and for the betterment of our membership. It's all about them. I mean, that's what it's all about. It's about the membership and about doing what's right for the membership in general. And the board takes that very seriously, and always should and always will, I'm sure.